We now stand 10 years past the midpoint of a century that has witnessed 4 major wars among great nations. 3 of these involved our own country. Despite these holocausts, America is today the strongest, the most influential, and most productive nation in the world. A vital element in keeping the peace is our military establishment. Our arms must be mighty, ready for instant action, so that no potential aggressor may be tempted to risk his own destruction. Our military organization today bears little relation to that known of any of my predecessors in peacetime. We have been compelled to create a permanent armaments industry of vast proportions. Added to this, 3.5 million men and women are directly engaged in the defense establishment. We annually spend on military security alone more than the net income of all United States corporations. Now, this conjunction of an immense military establishment and a large arms industry is new in the American experience. The total influence, economic, political, even spiritual, is felt in every city, every state house, every office of the federal government. We recognize the imperative need for this development, yet we must not fail to comprehend its grave implications. Our toil, resources, and livelihood are all involved. So is the very structure of our society.
The military-industrial complex, in my understanding, is that part of the economy which makes guns and planes and bombers and all those kinds of weapons, nukes as well, and actually partners with the United States government, is funded by the United States government to make all these weapons, and then they sell them abroad, and they have a very big part of our economy. It sponsors wars all over the world. It's interesting historically that we didn't really have a military-industrial complex until after the Second World War. Prior to that time, I think the United States heeded the warnings of people like George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, which said we should not develop a standing army and that we should not develop a standing draft or anything really to do with the military.